Hello, I'm Mighty Slim, and I'm going to show you how to play the bass solo to Monterey by Eric Burdon and the Animals. And there's a lead-in part, and that begins around 2 minutes and 38 seconds into the song. There's a little bit of a lead-up, and then I'll show you the solo. I'll also show you the lead-up, of course. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim. The lead-up starts with a couple of drum accents, and that's going to happen, like I said, at 2 minutes and 38 seconds into the song. After the verse about you want to find the truth in life, don't pass music by, and you know I would not lie. No, I would not lie down in Monterey. Down in Monterey, and that's where this tutorial will begin. So down in Monterey, and that's the beginning of it, and that's going to be the 2nd fret of the D string, the open E string, 2nd fret on the E string, 3rd fret on the E, 4th fret on the E. So then 2nd fret again on the D string, the open E string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret on the E, and then open E, and then the 5th fret on the E. So once again, that whole thing is now we're going to do this line, which is a 5-7 hammer-on the A string, 5-7 hammer-on the D string. So, and now 5-7-5-5 on the D string. So that's 5-7-5-5. Once again, that whole line is. Now I'm going to play a series of hammer-ons that start with the 5th fret into the 7th fret on the D string, and a quick hammer-on. So you're going to do that once, and now this is the beginning of a cycle. And this line is going to happen 7 times, and that's going to be this. That would be 3 cycles of the 5th fret to the 7th fret, and then an accent on the 7th fret of the D string. So you have your initial one, and then we're going to do this 7 times. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to do the same thing again, and we're going to do the cycle of 3, and then at the end we're gonna do 3 accents after that. So we're gonna go. So, all right. So now we're gonna go. So that's 5-7 on the A string, 5-7 on the D, and then 2 more at the end of this one, so that will be a total of 3. So 1, 2, 3, and that's a regular 5-7 on the A, 5-7 on the D, and now we're going to go. And the double hit there, that's 5-7 and 5-5 on the D, and then double 7 on the D, and of course that preceded that was the 5/7 on the A. So the whole thing once again. And this double hit here on this note right here, that in my opinion begins the bass solo, and we're going to go. And that's a double hit on, well, we already talked about the double hit on the D string. Now we're going to go 4th fret, 2 hits on the G, 5th fret on the G, double hit, 7th fret on the G, 2 hits, and now on the 9th fret you're going to play this note 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 7 on the G to 9 on the G and back down to the 7. So now 5 on the G, 7 on the G, 5 on the G. So now we're going to go 4 on the G, 5 on the G, 4 on the G, and then 7 on the D string. And now we're going to do this lick. That was twice there. Let me show you what it is the first time, and then you just double that. So that's 5 on the D string, 7 on the D, 4 on the G, 5 on the G, 4 on the G, and then 7 on the D. So that whole lick, the one I just talked about right there, happens twice. So, and then we're going to end with this lick with these 2 notes, and that's the 5th fret on the D string and then the 7th fret on the A. And now we're going to climb up here with the open A string, 3rd fret on the A, 5th fret on the A, slide into the 7th fret of the A, 5th fret of the D, 7th fret on the D, and so. And now we're going to go 5th fret on the D, 7th fret on the D, so that's this is all on the G string. 4 times 2, 5 double hit, 7 double hit, and now when we get up to the 9th fret right here, we're going to play this 5 times. Last time it was 7, so this is only 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to play this 7th fret once. We're going to go back to the 9th fret and play it 5 times again. We're going to play this note again once, and now we're going to go back to the 9th fret 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3. So as I like to say, I like to think of this as in terms of the number of times each of the notes happen. 1, 5, 1, 5, and then 1, 3. So at the end of that, and that's 7, 9, 7 on the G, and then 5. Let's write 7, 9, 7. I gotta make sure that I got that one right. Then we're gonna go 5, 7, 5, 7, 5 on the G again. Then 4, 5, 4, 5, 4 on the G. Right, and then 7 on the 7 on the D. That's the line. Let me show you it. So after the let's try it from the and that's 7 on the D, 4 on the G, 7 on the D, 5 on the D, back to 7 on the D, back to 5 on the D, and then 7 on the A. So once again, let me try to do it from I think that was pretty good. And now we're going to do this particular line is going to happen 4 times, and you're going to pause on the last time and for the one final lick. And this series that happens 4 times is you're going to play an open A string, 3rd fret on the A, 5th fret on the A, slide to the 7th fret on the A, 5th fret on the D, and 7th fret on the D. So this is going to happen 4 times, and the last time you kind of pause on this A note right here, which is the 7th fret of the D string, and then I'll show you the final lick. So let's try that a series of 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Let me just try to do get the time right. And that's going to be, that's the 5th fret on the 5th fret on the D, 7th fret on the D, 4th fret on the G, 5th fret on the G, back to 4th fret on the G, 7th fret on the D, 5th fret on the D, 7th fret on the A, 5th fret on the A, and 3rd fret on the A. And that's it. So let me try to do the second half, and then I'll try to do the whole thing, starting, like I said, from where I believe the bass solo begins. So hopefully I'll get this one right. It goes and that's the second half that we just talked about. Okay, so let's try to do the whole bass solo in context here, and hope to get this one right. Wish me luck. We're gonna go. And And that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful for you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim, and we'll see you when the future gets here.